Clayton Collier, captain of the Australian team. Well done, congratulations.
Thank you again, yep.
Now, I know we cut a little bit of footage with Clayton before. He was with us as part of the Indigenous team in Kazakhstan 2003. We all had a lot of fun. We drank the odd beer with his father, who very kindly came along to chaperone Clayton.
Oh, I didn't know I was professional, mate.
Was he chaperoning you or you chaperoning him?
I was chaperoning him, mate. Yeah, I had to look after him. Yeah, troublemaker, that one, so.
He was, yeah. That's not true. He was a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
Now, 2003 Kazakhstan, 2009 Arafuras Games, Muay Thai enters multi-sport competition in Australia. It's a big day for us.
Yes, yes. One I'm very glad to be part of, mate. I'm excited.
Yeah. Now, for those people that aren't so aware of how sport operates, Muay Thai has now been accepted into the General Association of International Sports Federations, FIFA for soccer, FINA for swimming, ICB for cricket, and now IFMA for Muay Thai. We sit at the table with all the other sports who can now vie for entry into the Olympic Games, and it's also a stepping stone for entry into most other major multi-sport events. And we're very proud that Arafuras have now adopted Muay Thai into its event, and hopefully Muay Thai can be a major event of the Arafura calendar coming up. Now, you might tell us a little bit about your background, Clayton. I know you were born in Victoria, rather?
Yeah, in Warrnambool, on the southwest coast there, the Shipwreck coast, so cold, windy place. Yeah.
Now, you've got Indigenous background?
Yep. I'm from the Gunditj Mara tribe down in Warrnambool there. They're pretty much well known for, well, they're known as fighting Gunditj Mara. There's a lot of boxers that have come out of that community and all that, and like that succeeded greatly, like the biggest name, of course, relation-wise was Lionel Rose, and then I've got my father's cousins and stuff like Lawrence Baby Cassius Austin and Porky Brooks, who was a Commonwealth champion, and Harry Hayes, and yeah, there's a long line of boxers down my family. And
some very good Aussie rules players as well.
Yeah, a lot of the boys play footy and all that, and my brother was a really good AFLer, and yeah, he should have made it, but he chose to.
Too handsome in the girls.
Yeah, too handsome and all that sort of thing. A bit like myself, so. But football and very sporting sort of community from where I'm from. So yeah.
Now, surfing is one of your other passions?
Yeah, it was probably my biggest passion. I love it, and I've done it since I was about 10 years old, mate. And I
travelled the world a bit?
Yeah, I've travelled around here and there, been all over Australia and boat trips. Yeah, I've left, like I was saying before, I've left plenty of DNA all over the place, mate. Bloody on reefs and foam and stuff like that all over.
You've been over to Southeast Asia?
Yes, I have. I've been over there, yeah. And got some nice waves actually. It's good.
Now, I recollect that you, at one stage in your career, was living in Japan.
Yeah.
And had the good or bad experience of accommodating yourself with Mr. McPhee.
Yeah, I know. Bruce, he left us when I got over there. I was living with Shannon F16 Forrester. It was at a gym where Darren Reese and Luke Kempson and Chris Collard, many fighters beforehand have stayed there, so it was I gained a wealth of experience and knowledge when I was living over there. It was it really sort of, I think that sort of kick-started my career. Like I loved it. It was good fun. So.
Now, I know you fought Masada after only 16 fights.
Yeah, I went to Japan. It was a bit of a funny story, that one. I got the call to go to Japan and fight some dude, like on short notice sort of thing. And at that stage of my career, I was pretty cocky and confident in myself. I just had a good win and had a bit of time off. And I went to Japan and jumped on the scales and got ready. It was about 4 or 5 days notice, I think. And and I was waiting for my opponent to walk in, and in come this superstar, and I was just like, oh well.
And you knocked him out in the second round.
I wish that's how the script went, but it was a learning experience. We'll just say that.
No, you did it. I have seen the tape of that.
The footage gets shown a bit each year at the start of the K1 Max. It's I think it's one of Masada's favourite highlights, maybe. So. Yeah, I'm glad I could be part of that for you, Masada, if you're watching this. So.
Now, in Australia, who have you competed with, Clayton?
many of the great fighters in Australia. I've been privileged to step in the ring with, and you know, guys like Steve DeWay, Ashley White, Bruce Preacher McPhee, Siren Monconton, Ben Pixie Burton, Darren the Riddler Reese, Kim Johnson over in Adelaide, Yoshi Ueda was my last outing, I think, in the Muay Thai ring, and yeah, there's many that escaped out. Eddie Dalick, I fought him way back in the day, and Ben Smullen, I competed against him, and Adam Medine, Brendan Horford,
I did see you have a great contest with Darren Reese down the Gold Coast. That was a cracker.
Yeah, that was pretty memorable.
I can't remember who won. Did he or you?
Yeah, Darren got up.
It was very close.
Yeah.
It was a great event.
I was, that was. I'd just come back from New Zealand and fought a Thai guy by the name of Jarud Aboriginal, something like that. And yeah, that was a good hard fight. And then 2 weeks later, I jumped in against the Riddler, and that is a funny story there again. You know, a lot of people were like, oh, you know, because so many elbows and punches thrown, and everyone was like, why weren't you kicking? And it was mainly because my legs were pretty banged up from the fight 2 weeks before, and so that was the reason I didn't kick. I sort of wish I had my legs now, because I would have went home with a few less scars and bumps and lumps and stuff. So again, Darren, if you're watching this, mate, thank you.
Now, you've done your certificate 4 in sports training now?
Yeah,
coaching?
Cert 3 and 4 in personal training, yep. So that's an avenue I'm opening up now.
Yeah. So you're going to transition from the tools to being a personal trainer?
Yeah, I want to inspire people, mate, and you know, get people fit and healthy, and you know, living a healthy lifestyle. And you know, I think I can do much more that way than pouring concrete or unblocking dunnies, mate. So.
Now, for those out there of our athletes and coaches, you are under significant pressure to get your Cert 4 in preferably sports coaching. With personal training, there's a good overlap. It doesn't really concern us each way, but there is a lot of pressure on you all now to get underway, because that is the way of the future. Obvious to you?
Yep, definitely.
Righto, good luck.
Thank you, John.
And we'll cut a bit of video while we're up in Darwin, no doubt. You'll be one of the interviewers for us up there, and I'll get behind the camera.
Oh, lovely. That sounds good.
Okay.